What's going on, beautiful folks? Welcome to another episode of Mornings with Lee Hammock, your favorite self-aware diagnosed narcissist. Y'all, today we're talking about how narcissistic people get you to trust them up front. Like how they get you to trust them up front, like up front and center. How they get you on their sides. Because I tell so many people, like there's so many people that understand this as well. They're like, narcissistic people don't show you who they really are up front. They don't really tell you the truth about themselves fully. They tell you what they want you to know. It's what you don't know that really matters, right? It's what the things that they keep from you that really matter deep down and on the surface level as well. Because most people, as you know, if somebody came up to you on a first date, right, and just looked you directly in your face, like physically, they had all the physical characteristics of somebody you were looking for, right? They were 6'3", they were black, they had dreads, they were 39 years old. No, I'm joking. But it's just in this space right here, they can have all the physical attributes that you're looking for, but then they start talking, and then you start noticing stuff right there, like, and they start saying stuff like, just so you know, I know we fit, we're compatible physically, but emotionally I'm super immature. Like, I currently have 4, you hear me right, 4 domestic violence restraining orders pending. One of them got dropped because the person didn't show up to court. I scared the hell out of them, didn't I? Hopefully we'll see what we can do about the other 4. I hit people. Domestic violence, of course, is domestic and it's violence. We were not talking loudly. I cheat a lot, which led to domestic violence. I cheat. I broke. This stuff right here, this outfit I got on, I actually stole. I stole this from my friend, my brother's closet. It's kind of, I feel bad. I'm homeless. I don't have a car. I don't work either. So this is the truth about me. Very, very rarely are they going to be that upfront with you and let you know exactly who they are and what they have going on. And it makes sense. So they get you to trust them sometimes by giving you little inklings of the truth. They give you tidbits of the truth. They don't give you the full shebang. They don't give you the full, the full-throated truth about themselves. They'll tell you little bits and pieces. They'll get you to trust them up front by making you laugh. They're comedic timing. They get you to trust them because you might be going through a vulnerable place right now. You might be vulnerable right here, right now. You might be vulnerable in the now. In this moment, you're super vulnerable and you shouldn't be on this date. But your friends talk you into going out, right? Your friends talk to you into going out on this date when you know you shouldn't be. Now you're vulnerable. Now I'm pretending to be empathetic. Gotcha. Now you trust me because I'm kind. I'm caring for you, right? Or I might give you a little bit of truth up front. I might not tell you that I had 5 domestic violence restraining orders on me. One of them got dropped. I might not tell you that, but I might say, hey, look, just so you know, I've been a cheater in the past. But I've been in therapy working on it. I'm no longer a cheater. Those lustful days are over. I got it out of my system. I just feel like I need to be honest with you up front because I think things are getting a little bit more serious, and I like you. I really, if we were saying that to you, I like you. And I don't know where this is going, but I just feel like I need to be honest with you up front before you hear it from somebody else. I feel like I should tell you this up front. So that's my piece right there. Take it as you want to. Or they'll give you their phone passwords and something like that. Look, you can look. I'm so trustworthy. I'm not going to cheat. You can have my phone password. You can go through it anytime you want to. And of course, they didn't have to tell you this stuff. They didn't have to offer you their password up, so you trust them. And guess what? Because you trust them up front, they use that upfront honesty and that upfront trust to manipulate you later on. They absolutely do. Because guess what happens? If they don't anticipate you using that password. I hope y'all know that, right? They might give you a password, but they don't plan on you using the password. They think that you're going to just go through the wayside and things are going to go the way that they normally go and blah, 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 boo, 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 boo. They don't think you're going to use it. They just think that you're going to, whatever happens, they don't think you're going to actually actively use that password that they gave you. So they don't care, right? They're not in the mode or mood to care in these situations. But when you go through it, they'll get mad as hell. If you use their phone, if you go through their phone and catch them cheating or something like that, they'll be mad as hell. If you talk to their exes about the cheating, they'll be mad as hell. You see what I'm saying? They absolutely be mad as hell because they don't anticipate you doing it, but they used it to get you to trust them. Their upfront honesty, their upfront stuff it works to get you to drop your guard. The upfront, them being there for you while you're vulnerable, they use that to get you to drop your guard. And guess what else they do to get you to drop your guard? They will just they'll tell you something. They'll tell you a vulnerable moment about themselves. They might trauma dump on you. But here's the kicker. Here's the kicker. A lot of that stuff, a lot of that trauma might be made up. If you share some type of trauma or big event or big secret with them, they might be just trying to match your energy in that aspect of things right there. They might just be trying to share with you because you share it with them. Not because they actually want to do it. They just trying to match your energy. You ever hear that song, somebody going to match my freak? That's what they're doing. They're matching your freak in this moment right here. Maybe not in the bedroom, but they're matching your trauma freak or whatever the situation may be, right? So I tell people in this stuff, like, of course, don't overshare. And take what people say with a grain of salt, y'all. Don't just give people the benefit of the doubt because they're attractive to you, because you're physically attracted to them. Y'all, this lust and lack of sexual discipline and stuff like that is going to ruin so many lives. I just know it is. It's one of the things that's going to ruin so many people's lives, because if you lack the sexual discipline, the ability to say no, or the ability, like the lustful discipline, the ability to just look at a person that you're attracted to and set a boundary, or just say no and get up and walk away just because you're physically or financially attracted to the person, you have to be able to say no. What Cat Williams say? You got to tell them no. You got to say no. That's what he said, isn't it? So you absolutely have to say no. You have to be prepared to say no, because if you don't, this is what's going to this is what it can devolve into, right? This is the situation that things can absolutely devolve into and whatnot. Boy, there's always a police. Boy, I don't think it'd be that many fires or crime down here like that. Like, goodness gracious, this is a pretty busy street too, y'all. Oh, it's crazy. But pardon them as they just roll through and whatnot, y'all. I know I really hate to cut the camera. I was just like, just let it play through. I hope y'all bear with me through it. Leave a fire truck if you made it through the fire break and whatnot. I hope everybody's okay. I know I'm rolling my eyes and stuff like that, but I hope everybody's okay if there was a fire or whatever. But yeah. This is the type of stuff they do to get trust you. I did a video about this a while ago, but they send their representative to meet you. A proxy, a stand-in. They don't send themselves. A lot of narcissistic people don't think that they are worthy of love. So they would never present their true self up front. They wait till later on when they feel like they got you hooked or you're in love. Then they'll present their true self, right? And then they'll present their true selves to you in that space right there. And that's what happens. I tell so many people in these situations, you have to power up. Take it with a grain of salt, right? You're an adult. You're gonna do what you want to do anyway. People don't, just because you're watching these videos, don't mean you have to listen to them. I know people are like, well, Lee, you don't know what you're talking about. Okay, cool. Hey, all their exes are crazy. They all filed false charges against them. They're all out to get the person you're interested in right now. Like, you got to realize that narcissistic people always try to be one step ahead. They're not always one step ahead, but they always try to be one step ahead. So some of them will tell you what they've done in the past to get you to trust them right now. So if an ex does reach out right now, and if an ex does contact them, they've already talked to you. They've already talked to you about it. So now you trust them even more. This is how they build your trust right here, y'all. This is literally how they build your trust. That's what literally I wrote down on my list, like how they build. How they build your trust with the phone passwords and stuff like that. This is the type of stuff that they will absolutely do, y'all. And this is stuff you have to prepare for if you're dealing with an abusive, narcissistic person, or if you're just getting to know somebody. Like, hypervigilance can serve you. It really can serve you in a lot of different ways, but you have to prepare for it. You have to be, vigilant. You have to stay empowered. You have to be ready for that in these spaces right here, to say no and to be able to walk away from people that you might be attracted to. Physical attraction is gonna get some of y'all head knocked off. Usually maybe not physically, but emotionally, you'll get your emotional head knocked off because you're physically attracted to somebody that you see the red flags for. You mean maybe they'll change. Maybe I can change them. Y'all, you can't change them. So why y'all so many people put that burden of changing somebody else on themselves? I'm going to change them. I'm going to be the one that changed them. I'm going to change them. I'm going to reap the rewards for it. Now, what reward are you going to get from trying to change an abuser? Yeah. What reward are you going to get other than people coming from the past and just saying, hey, this person is abusive, this person is a liar, this person is a manipulator? They told you, hey, they said the same thing to me. Whatever they said to you, they said the same thing to me. Watch out, be careful. Yo, take heed. Take heed. Because they will try their best to get you to trust them. That's what the love bombing does. They try to get you enthralled with them. They try to, especially if you approach them, if you are the one that approached them, they already know that you're attracted to them. So they feel like they can get away with a little bit more. So they'll test your boundaries. They'll push your limits and things like that. If you approach them, they will push your limits because they feel like they have a little bit more leeway because you approach me. You're interested in me, so I can get away with a little bit more, can I? You see what I'm saying? But anyways, y'all, thank you for tuning into another morning episode, y'all. I'm tired. Let's get it. Be safe. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. And as always, y'all, subscribe to the channel. Mental Healness is out. Peace. What's going on, beautiful folks? Thank you so much for making it to the end of my video. I truly appreciate it. You have no idea. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Y'all, you made it this far. You might as well subscribe. It really does help the channel, y'all. Y'all helps me reach more people as well. Also, I have coaching, my courses, and my support group available at www.mentalhealness.net. Thank you so much. Make sure you stick around, watch another video or two. I appreciate it. I'm out.